Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Love her or detest her, there's no denying that Steffy has eventually done the right thing. Steffy broke down and told her longtime love rival Hope that Liam is indeed dying. Hope was veritably confused as to why Steffy would know about this before her. But the brunette beauty explained that she was the first to see Liam on the bottom and rushed him to the sanitarium. She was also there when the Croakers gave him his opinion. Hope was left absolutely devastated by the news and felt indeed worse when she set up out that his brain excrescence is inoperable. There's nothing that Croakers can do at this point. Both Steffy and Hope put their differences to the side and participated a touching moment with each other, which is commodity that we allowed. They would no way see. Whether or not they're going to continue to put on a united front for Liam's sake and the sake of their children, remains to be seen. They want to do what's stylish for him, seeing that he doesn't have important time left. Or at least, that's what everyone wants to believe. There are some reasons to believe that the peace between Hope and Steffy won't last. This ongoing contest isn't going to vanish permanently, especially as Liam's terminal illness plot unfolds. Indeed, though Liam's pale list want is for peace between his baby Moss. Liam is eager to mend the relationship between Steffy and Hope before he departs. Unknown to him, he has formally eased a positive change for them. Hope shares an emotional clinch with Steffy, expressing her gratefulness for Steffy's honesty regarding Liam's serious situation. This poignant moment paves the way for a more harmonious relationship between Hope and Steffy, especially with Hope's imminent return to Forrester Creations. Nonetheless, this doesn't indicate that their contest will be fully resolved. Steffy and Hope were stepsisters for quite a many times, when Taylor was believed to be dead and Steffy's pater was married to Hope's mama. That veritably real and emotional clinch between the two of them was surely a step in the right direction. Although Steffy and Hope oath to set aside their differences, this commitment may prove delicate to uphold. Still, it could push Steffy and Hope back into conflict, if Liam were to truly pass down and no longer be there to intervene. Then are three reasons why their fragile peace might deteriorate. While Liam has been feeling shamefaced for kindling the conflict between Hope and Steffy, their problems extend well beyond his influence. The love triangle involving Liam significantly contributed to the disunion between Steffy and Hope for an extended period, but their controversies have stemmed from multitudinous other issues as well. This leads us to believe that if Liam were to encounter a serious dilemma, it would be doubtful for Hope and Steffy to maintain a cordial relationship. They're bound to discover new points of contention, just as they've constantly throughout the times. Hope and Steffy were romantic rivals, for one reason, for numerous times before Liam came to city. The armistice between Hope and Steffy is doubtful to be lasting. They've tried conciliation in the history, but those sweats snappily fell piecemeal. It's hard to have faith that this time will be different. Although Hope and Steffy are likely to unite during Liam's health extremity, that alone wouldn't be sufficient to maintain their amicable relationship in the long run. Since Hope is the son of her mama's rival, Brooke, that's one thing that plays into Steffy's contest with Hope. Steffy being so much like her late grandmother who she was named after, Stephanie, she has erected in prejudice against Logan women to begin with. With Brooke poised to move forward from her fortune with Ridge when Nick arrives, the show needs drama. Hope and Steffy will partake some studies on potentially burying their once jaundice, but their views could shift laterally on. Anticipate Steffy and Hope to evolve in their perspectives as the story unfolds, so keep an eye out for further updates on their trip. Steffy could end up going out of city with Liam for experimental treatment. Steffy needs a reason to leave city since her portrayer will soon be on motherliness leave. Luna manages to beget a major fight between Steffy and Finn. Steffy may leave city with Liam. Bill finds out about Liam's condition and is determined to save his son. Will Bill find someone who might help? Steffy would clearly be on board with leaving city and helping Liam through treatment. Finn can't leave his job to go. Liam may not want stopgap to know. Steffy would be the one person Liam would trust to get him through this. Could this be the plot for Wood's motherliness leave and Liam's possible phenomenon? Now that the Forresters have Forrester Creations back, Steffy would not be taking off for work-related issues. Steffy wants to get the company back on track first. The only thing that makes sense is for Steffy to accompany Liam no matter who finds a possible treatment for him. Liam trusts Steffy more than anyway. Can she pull him through? Hope should have been the person to go because Hope doesn't have a job. Hope has wanted to get back with Liam. Liam has been pushing her to Carter rather. Will Hope agree to give Carter another chance, or will Hope continue to try to be there for Liam? Liam could clearly score an 11th hour phenomenon and get a reprieve from his brain excrescence. Since the excrescence is inoperable, that doesn't mean that there isn't some kind of medicine protocol that could help. New problems are constructed every day, and that could be what happens in Liam's case. The fact is that Bill feels so bad that he'd pay someone to rigorously probe just Liam's case. Liam was floored to learn that he'd a brain excrescence and was dying. Liam will be thrilled for an occasion to be then longer for his girls. Is this the phenomenon that Liam needs to have another chance to raise his daughters and make peace with his pater? Could this be a new launch for Liam and a new parcel on life? Liam is pushing it. He's awaiting one of the two women in the entire world who knows him better than anyone differently to buy his plumbing and hair product story. Hope knows commodity is out, and probably she wouldn't need too important time to learn the verity. Steffy and Finn are hosting Liam at the Precipice House as the soberness of this compelling story plays on. Steffy wants Liam to tell Hope what's happened. But he's defaulted into a protective position, which is accessible. So, Steffy is primed to tell Hope the verity. Steffy's tearful character begins to bear the news. Hope's unnerved response is natural, and it's fitting that these former rivals, the women who've each loved Liam and given birth to his children, would partake that moment. Liam's wishes aren't being generated under rational circumstances, and Steffy feels the need to break the pledge she made to keep this untenable secret. Liam would not look at Finn and Carter to assume his paternal liabilities. But Liam expects to corrupt shortly. The timeline of his anticipated demise was end-handed when the grim opinion was offered. Finn is someone Liam admires after their rough launch. Observers recall that Finn's character laid down the law when he and Steffy came a couple, telling Liam that he no longer had full access to her at his vagrancy. Liam fought back but ultimately realized that Finn was the right man for Steffy during this period. He also honored that Finn truly watched about Kelly, and both men realized an armistice that has now led to collective respect. Carter cares for Hope, which Liam realizes, and he wants her to have someone to be with when the Grim Reaper gates him on the shoulder. So, it's possible that Hope follows through on that advice this spring and reconciles with Carter. Liam and Steffy are drooling at the sandhouse. He thinks Carter and Hope were good for each other, but she isn't so sure. Just also, Liam gets a firing pain in his head. He continues saying he knows when Hope feels different effects like being agitated about the future. Liam thinks Carter did that for her and believes people should spend time with those who bring them the most joy. Carter and Hope are at Brooks Manse. Hope wants to believe Carter but isn't certain she can trust him. Hope reminds him how he chose the Forrester family over their relationship, which led to the cancellation of hope for the future. Carter wants to make it up to her and wants them to be back together.